Hi guys, welcome to Lovely Twin 22. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is how is your person doing with regards to this issue about coronavirus. Now this is not a timeless reading. It can only resonate while we are still here in this issue with regards to coronavirus, which is the COVID-19. Now the angels wants me to release this video so that you'll be aware how your person is doing despite of this crisis. Now, since there's lockdown on some certain areas around the world, most people are separated from their loved ones, from their lover, or even from colleagues and school and so forth, or gatherings. That's why they asked me to release this video so you'll be aware how your person is doing. Now it's basically not a love reading, it's a casual read, or for anyone whom you want to see if they're doing well. Okay, so basically I'm not gonna just focus in love. If ever it's about love life, I will tell if I sense it. But if it's not about love life, I will not say, okay? Anything about it, it's just gonna be a casual read. So I hope that this reading may help you. And the angels say, pay attention to the signs of the divine. I feel like some people are being shown what will happen in the future. The angels say some people have been given signs by the divine because they are really meant to provide guidance for others. The angels say mostly it's the light workers whom they showed the signs about this. It reminds me of my friend. I forgot when did she tell it to me about her dream. Because she dreamt about the future of her having a husband and being pregnant with a child. I don't know if it's called time travel in dreams. I don't know what it's called, what kind of ability it is, but she dreams of her future. Okay, and upon dreaming on her future, she acts like her future self. Okay, and what happened is that what she saw in the future is that the number of people are less, which is very surprising for her, because before the virus happened here in the Philippines, to be honest with you, okay, in some areas we are crowded. Okay, I'm not saying like the population of China. No, we're crowded because on her dream she ride a train. Okay, and she noticed how few people are inside the train. How our population drastically changed. Probably because of the virus, I don't know, but on that time we don't know. We don't know this yet, and we don't know that this will happen. And that's why the angels say, pay attention to your dreams. The angels say, you're being called on by the divine. If you have that dream about the future, you're being called on to share about your dream, or to write about your dream so you may see that it's the future, okay, and you'll be prepared for it. Sometimes your higher self is the one who wants you to see the future. That could be time travel. The angels say some people has the ability to go to their future self, some people doesn't. And I feel like for some people, they're not aware that they have this talent and it's uncontrollable, like what happened to my friend. It's uncontrollable, like she didn't expect it to happen in her dream. Now basically what I'm trying to tell you guys, okay, is that the angels say some of you could be light workers and already had a dream that this will happen. And pay attention to your experiences, the angels say. If ever you experience that you dream about the virus that will happen, share it to the world. Don't be shy, and you will notice that you have prophetic dreams because your dreams came true. And that is your sign about your ability, the angels say. Is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, we got 8 piles here. Number 1 is infinite abundance. Number 2, animals. Number 3, light and love. Number 4, study. Number 5, artist. Number 6, strength. Number 7, protected. And number 8, healer. Choose wisely, don't base it on your ego. Let the cards call on to you. If ever your card or your pile doesn't resonate, don't force it, okay? Could be that it's not your pile. And anyway, is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, just post the video. If you're not yet ready, guys, I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose pile number 1, which is the infinite abundance, here is your reading. So let's see, how is your person doing while the coronavirus outbreak? So here is your overall theme, inner temple. So I'm gonna read that for you later on. Alright, really depends on your situation. Number 1, we'll see about your magic cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know how is the person of number 1 doing. One more, they tell. One more, they tell. So I feel like your person's still working, okay, despite of the virus. That's why I'm sensing like your person is just goes round and round. Like this person is not in a lockdown, could be, but for some of them they could have a home-based job and their job is still ongoing. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like their family fully supports them. Abundance doesn't mean that they are rich, okay? They could be someone whom is lucky to have still money or still have food. They're taken good care of. That could be. Your person could be a light worker as well. That's why your person is highly abundant, not in terms of money, but being content on their life. And I feel like with the infinite abundance card here, your person that you're dealing with is someone that is like an empress, okay, vibe, or in even in my other tarot about the angels, the empress there is about abundance as well, okay? So anyway, we'll see about your tarot. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know how is the person of number 1 doing while the coronavirus outbreak. One more, they say. I'm sensing release your ex vibe. Could be some of you, okay, not all of you, okay. Could be your person encounter a heartache, but they're still going through in their life, like life goes on for this person. And I feel like they are someone whom is highly abundant because of their positive vibes, that despite of what happened in their life, they're still, pushing things forward. They're not someone who's suicidal. They are content on where they at. Even if they lost someone, they are still optimistic about life, which is really good. I really sense a vibe here that is calm and content. Now, anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what is the outcome? So I feel like for some of you, your person could be an outcast or could be a spiritual teacher. That's what I'm sensing. Or a tarot reader. No wonder why their life goes on. Now we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. One more shuffle, they say. I feel like your person is a practical person. I don't know why they're saying the attitude of your person, but they want you to know about this person. That's what I'm sensing. Like you're just curious. Or this could be your vibe as well. This is upright according to the angels. Oh, I forgot to clarify this. Sorry. Yeah, for some of them, they experience a tower moment. Could be with a lover, or could be they lost their job, or a family member. That can be. So, anyway, here is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So, I feel with the community being in reverse. So, for some of you, if they're not, working, indoors, or there's someone who's not having a home-based job, I feel like their job is still on process, like they're still working out there. That's what I'm sensing. But if you're aware that this person is still working though inside the house, then life goes on with them. That's why they have abundance, they have money. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like they're focused on work as of this time. And I feel like they have been through a lot in the past. Could be they lost someone, there's a tower moment, they have been crying. And I strongly feel with this Ace of Cups, your person could be someone whom is being healed because of what happened in the past with love, with the test being in reverse and judgment. Could be somebody in their life passed away, or it could be a tower moment that made them cry. Just take what resonates. There's a lot of scenarios, but I feel like they have been through a lot in the past. But they're recovering, the angels say, with the Ace of Cups being here. They're being comforted by the divine. That's what I'm seeing here. So the first card is the Scribe. So your person could be someone that is an introvert, or someone that is a light worker, or seem very distant from others. That's what I'm sensing. Like, even though this person has a job, I'm sensing like this person is someone who's like an outcast. That's what I'm sensing with their vibration, because I feel like your person is highly intuitive or an empath. That's why they're protecting their energy, and there's someone who's so wise. Could be a teacher even. Could be this person is teaching online. That can be. Ten of Pentacles. They still have abundance coming because they keep on working. And I feel that with the Knight of Wands being in reverse here, for some of you, if this is someone who works inside the house, okay, home-based job, could be they have. They don't usually go out. They stayed at home working. That's what I'm seeing here. Next is balance, and what I can see here, yeah, for some of them, if ever they let go of, a lover, I feel like whomever that is their karmic, okay, or there's some cheating involved and the situation is imbalanced, and I feel like it's really meant to happen that they broke up with someone, okay. If you're aware that they're broken-hearted, take this card. Now, with the Queen of Scrolls being here, I feel like your person is really someone that is intuitive, that is wise, okay? And I feel like they are abundant because they feel content on their own. Like, they're not a very dependent person. They are independent, okay? And they have abundance. They're happy of where they at, even though there's a lockdown. Like, I don't see here, like, they don't care whatever happened on the background. I feel like they are content, they're happy. That's what I'm seeing here. Why? Because I feel like your person is mature. I feel like I didn't feel stressed with this person about what's going on around the world. I feel like this person thinks that he or she is protected by the divine. This person is highly spiritual, could be. That's why they have that confidence and they have that abundance, because, they are somebody who's spiritual, a teacher, a wise person who encountered a lot of pain in the past. Now, with the spring being here, they're completely happy, and I feel like your person could be someone who's a loving energy. Like, this person have this welcoming vibe in them. That's what I'm sensing. For some of them, they are having a hard time to let go or to cut the cords. That's what I'm sensing. Now, this is the outcome. So you got initiation. Yeah, some of them are teachers and people look up at them. Could be a boss in the company, or it could be someone who's really rich and people look up at them. Just take what resonates, guys. I feel like this is a highly spiritual person, a good person. That's why people look up at them. And I feel like since they encounter a lot of pain, that's why, they become someone whom is wise. And I feel like I'm really sensing teacher. I don't know why it keeps on repeating. So with this card, I feel like their heart is open. They're very sensitive to the point that, they understand how people feel. With the Three of Swords here, I feel like it's about them having through a lot of heartache in the past, and now, they accept the labor of the past. Like, they accept what they are before and then what they are now. That's why they're abundant, okay? I feel like there's someone who embraces life, whether or not it's a good experience or not. Now, probably your person really grow up from whatever they encounter, and they could be a counselor as well, online teacher, and that could be. So we'll see about your charms. Number 1, I'm really happy to see that your person is doing very well despite of the virus that has been happening. Oh dear, I forgot to release. Okay, I will not accept this. Sorry guys, I forgot to release these things. Okay, it's only for romantic interest only. So we'll see. So you got I feel like for some of them, they're broken-hearted about love life, because as you can see, okay, they just release someone in their life, and they could be a loving person, and this symbolizes for me the Knight of Cups. They're willing to give for the people out there. They are givers, they are lovers in general. I feel like they have been through a lot, and they have been crying. Could be still about the past that happened. Could be they lost a family member, a friend, or or they could have break up with someone. Just take what resonates, sorry. Okay, so I feel like they're trying to put to rest whatever happened in the past. And I feel like your person encountered a lot of things. That's why right now they're mature with this owl here. And I feel like they live in the present moment and they're now mature. They are spiritual person and people look up at them. And they still have a job. This could be a doctor as well because they're still on the go. They're still focused on their job. That's what I'm sensing here. And abundance meaning that they're content even though the job is hard. They have to help others. You know, they're still in a calmer place. Like they're not worried at all. So anyway, we'll see about your magic cards. You got House of War. And if ever this is about the lover that they broke up with, there could be fighting involved. That's why, you know, they broke up with the last hours. I really feel like this person, you know, realized that, you know, it's better to cut off or it's better to broke up with this person that is always fighting with them. So with the cautious and traitor, so I feel here there could be cheating involved. That's why they broke up with someone. That can be. And I feel like whatever happened in their life could be this is a light worker or an earth angel that have been through a lot. They transformed into someone that is holy. The angels say they could be religious. Or they transform into someone that's a loving person. And change path and deceit. If ever you're aware about their past, for some of them, their past could be they are a deceitful person in the past. Okay, but then I feel like they change since transformation is here. They change their ways. And I feel like they become a light worker. It's like the story of Saint Paul. Like he started off as a murderer, okay, of Christians. And then, you know, he became a preacher kind of vibe thing. So turn into a pumpkin and wreath. So I have a feeling here for some of them, I feel like they are abundant because I feel like they have been through a lot in life and they change their ways. They change themselves into somebody that is wise now. Okay, they learn from the heartache, from the pain, we turn into a pumpkin. They learn a lot from the tower moments that happen in their life with this card. For some of them, they took up a risky job. Could be they are doctors or nurses, health workers, or officials that are still out there, still working, okay? And threatened. So I feel like it's more on about the virus thing, that they have this job that is very hard. Right now, since the corona outbreak is out there. So curious bear and truth. So I feel like this person is someone whom is trying to release the ego. Since they are spiritual, I feel like they're starting to realize what life is, and I feel like people see them, like people loves to watch them glow because they are, for them, for the people out there, they are light workers. Their glow is very different. Okay, and they're very spiritual beings with an ego and loyal heart. If ever this is a doctor or a nurse, deep within, they still have fear, to be honest with you, but they're loyal with their job. Okay, and I feel like they're trying to, defend themselves from the virus by staying optimistic with their life. That's why they have this abundance card. Now we'll see about the overall theme. So you got the inner temple devotion. Tune in to the portal of your heart. So they are really open towards their heart chakra. That's why they are loving people. That's what I'm sensing. For some of them, they have a connection with the divine. They're highly spiritual beings or people. That's why they have infinite abundance and they feel content with their life because the heaven is showering them blessings. It reminds me of Abraham, okay, because Abraham is an abundant person in the Bible, and God showered that person with a lot of abundance because he followed the divine. Okay, and he is somebody who's obedient. That's why, the heaven showered him, and he's a man of faith. And I feel like whomever this is really look up onto. This could be a priest as well, the angels say. That's why people look up at them. Because despite of what they have been through, they're still kind and loving individuals. So basically, to make it short, what's going on with your person? How are they doing despite of the outbreak out there? They're doing a pretty good job of being optimistic, and they're really happy of where they at. Even if they're still working, they're not in lockdown, they still, egotistical in terms of fears, what I'm sensing here. But they're trying their best to calm them down because they know the truth that they're being supported by the divine. That's what I'm seeing here. So they're still working for number 1, and they could be a light worker on the go, the angels say. So I'm really happy that I encountered this kind of person in my reading, and I'm really happy for your person, number 1, and may you find him as an inspiration. So this could be an inspiring person as well. I am inspired by their glow. Is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 1, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 2, which is the animals, here is your reading. Now we'll see. How is your person doing, number 2? So you got awakening. I'm gonna read it for you later, alright? So that's the overall theme that's affecting the reading. Now we'll see about your magic cards. Epiphany, the angels say. Now we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know how is a person of number 5 doing. And why did I say 5? 5 is about transformation, so could be your person is transforming since this person is awakening. Now, okay, I'm gonna repeat it again, sorry. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know how is a person of number 2 doing. So, we'll see. Life is weighing them down. That's what I'm sensing. They have been through a lot of pain. I feel like you have been dealing with an egotistical person if this is a love interest. They have a downfall, and I feel like it's necessary for their future. You could be their future spouse. There's a possibility that this could be the one, the angels say. But remember, energy can shift. I feel like this could be a love reading for some of you. But we'll see if it will end up as a love connection or relationship. In some cases, no, the angels say not all who's in number 2 is in love with number 2 this person. So basically we'll see. For some of you, this could be your love interest, but just take what resonates, guys, alright? I feel like this person could have cheated with someone else. That's what I'm sensing here. There could be an argument. We'll see about your tarot, number 2. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know how is the person of number 2 doing during this outbreak. One more detail. So we'll see. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. Balance. They're balancing now their life. Could be their life is not in order in the past. So by the way, this is the outcome that you got here. This person could have spread a lot of lies. If ever this is your ex, or this could be, yeah, if ever you're the ex of this person, could be there's a lot of lies involved, but we will see. That's why we need to clarify, okay, to make it clear. Now we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Release the past behind if this is your ex. The angels say, the past is now behind you. Look at the present moment. The angels say. Why I sense a karmic? This person is now realizing the importance of life. That's also what I'm seeing here. That life is short. Probably because of what's going on, okay, right now around the world. So anyway, this is your overall energy that's affecting the reading. So as I told you, your person is trying to balance out their life for their future, because I feel like they are out of place wherein they are not grounded with the King of Pentacles. Like their life is not going well. Could be about career as well. And I feel like they have this epiphany that they need to change to balance out their life. And I feel like they are in this transformation to turn into the King of Cups. They have been through a lot in the past, the angels say. And now they're moving towards calmer waters, because I feel like they left their past behind, or could be karmic, could be a job that didn't work. Just take what resonates. That's what happened to your person. Now, with the views of the ego being here, as I told you, you could be dealing with an egotistical person. And I feel like since they are egotistical, they're not in tune with their intuition. What happened is that they encounter a lot of betrayals, what I'm sensing, from the people that are not really, should be a part of his circle or her circle. That's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like this person's trying to manifest behind the scenes with a hermit. No wonder why your person is currently in a hermit mode, because this person is healing, realizing that this person doesn't vibe with him or her, or this could be not the soul family of this person. And that's the epiphany that has been happening right now. And this person is manifesting in a good way that in order to have his life or her life in order, is that he needs to release what is hurting, or those people that are not of best interest in him, or not his soul tribe or her soul tribe. Sorry, I forgot to say his or her. It's really no gender specific, guys. Sorry about it. So anyway, with the Ark of the Covenant being here, so what's going on with your person is that I feel like they're trying to connect with someone that is wise. That's what I'm sensing. And with the Queen of Wands being in reverse here, could be they have this karmic partner that they just let go. That can be the case. Like, or somebody that is a karmic. And or even a job, the angels say, just take what resonates. And of course, this person needs an uplifting advice, the angels say. So the next is reflection. No wonder why there's an awakening, because your person is reflecting about their past actions, behavior, and whom to trust versus the not, trying to sort out people in their life. So we'll see about the outcome. First outcome is the Master Artisan reverse. So I feel like this person have been given to the wrong person. That can be, or could be it's about a career that doesn't work out, that they need to let go. And with the Ace of Swords being in reverse, they're letting go of certain things that's not true in their life, or something that is not heaven sent, something that is karmic, toxic, and so forth. Now the next is the Scribe. Could be a bad habit as well. Suddenly my throat chakra hurt. So I feel like could be your person is releasing bad habits. That's also what I'm sensing with the World being in reverse. They're still in the process of it though. That's what I'm sensing. Could be your person is a party animal. Okay, I know that they can't party right now because there's a lockdown, but I feel like it forced them to have this epiphany of what they have been doing in their life. That's what I'm sensing. If your person is kind of like that. With the two worlds here, I feel like they're still sorting what's going on with their life. With the Two of Swords. Like they're analyzing whom to let go, what to put an ending. So with the Moon, I feel like they are detaching from others as well. That's what I'm sensing. So basically, if they are someone who has a lot of addictions, whom is happy-go-lucky with life, they're changing, which is really great. And if ever they're surrounded by karmics, they are realizing whom their true friends is, okay? They are in the process of releasing this blindfold and be able to cut off those people that are not really a part of their soul tribe. Up in the air, so I feel like because of the lockdown, they have been thinking a lot about their future. That's what I'm sensing. And with the Knight of Cups being in reverse, I feel like they put their guard up while they are still contemplating about their life. Okay, if ever someone will approach them, I feel like they don't have this welcoming vibe. That's what I'm sensing, because they're standing there guarding themselves, because they're very sensitive as of this time. Either they lost their job, or a lover can be, or they're in the process of releasing their addictions and people that is not of good intentions with them. So the next is the Seven of Scrolls. So I'm sensing like they having a soul searching here, because could be for some of them, they could be looking for a job online. Could be they lost a job. That can be. Okay, and with the Emperor here, and then Seven of Scrolls, I'm sensing here that there's someone whom is out of place. Because your person is somewhat like very manipulative energy. I don't know, but I'm sensing like they could be putting a facade out there that everything is going well. I'm really sensing an out of place vibe, and their heart is in reverse. 7 of Scrolls. I feel like they're trying to make a plan, because I see that this person is trying to reach this plan here, so that they will be an emperor or an empress in the future. They're thinking about their future. That's why they have this self-discovery of how to have this 10 of Pentacles in a pride, because currently they don't have money, they don't have abundance. I feel like they are in panic mode, especially that there's a lockdown, and if you don't have any savings, money, they're panic mode how to survive. That's what I'm sensing. And that's why they start to wake up and realize that they need to be serious with their life. They shouldn't be party goers anymore. They're getting rid of their addictions because it really affects their abundance. So anyway, that's good, because at least they learned something from what's going on in the world. So we'll see about their charms. So I'm just placing what the angels asked me to do. So we have the world here. So I feel like they're putting an ending to anything that is karmic in their life, okay? They're facing their inner shadows. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like they're trying to change their attitude as well, or their outlook in life, beliefs. There's a lot of changes that's gonna happen. No wonder why I detect 5, okay? While I'm shuffled, because the person is changing. 5 means changes, okay? Which is really good. I feel like, they have this downfall. That's why they have this epiphany. About they need to put their life in order so that they will be able to accelerate back in the future. So, if ever you're close to this person, you could be receiving messages from them sooner or later. I feel like they're tempted to call you, they're tempted to reach out to you, because I feel with the energy of your person, they are not in a healthy place as of this time, because of course, if there's an awakening, epiphany, it's gonna be overwhelming in terms of emotions. Especially if they lost a job or lost a lover, and downfall. I feel like downfall has to happen to your person to release the ego, but we'll see about your magic cards yet. Definitely, they have a downfall. Because this is return to nature, and this symbolizes about Cinderella's card, or Cinderella's courage. After the spell has been broken. So I feel like this person before is living in La La Land, and something happened and they're not in La La Land anymore. I feel like it's also triggered their inner childhood woundings about what happened in their life. Could be their happy-go-lucky person with a joy here. Heart-taker and Emperor. I really feel they could be player types. They could be someone whom is happy-go-lucky, partying, and with the Emperor, you got 2 Emperor, 2 Wise. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like in terms of career matters, they could be someone who's doing very well, but unfortunately, could be they're wasting their money on their addictions or something that is unhealthy. That's what I'm sensing here. And since they are abundant, I feel like people, it has a connection with this one, okay? Could be they're dealing with people that are snakes that are not really of best interest with this card. That's what I'm sensing here. And that's where the ambush happened, or these people are manipulative. I feel like they have this anger within that whomever is the snake or the deceitful people here ate up their finances, could be, or betrayed them. And I feel like right now they are analyzing about their life, because with the light worker here, I feel like the heaven is calling onto them to change their ways. And they could be someone whom is, encounter greedy people because they are abundant, okay? And with a lead here and shovel, could be they are greedy as well. Could be this is another addiction, is that they are greedy, or they could be someone who's a thief and stole a lot of abundance to others before they're doing well with a career, and now I feel like the karma got them. That's what I'm sensing, because of what they did in the past. They could have been greedy in the past, and that's why I feel like they have this downfall or epiphany that they need to put their life in order. They should be planting good seeds rather than, anything that's evil. And I feel like they're shielding away from a lot of people. That's what I'm sensing, because they feel like people are against them. And I feel with these plums of peace and assistant. Yeah, I feel like people are against them. Those whom doesn't have a good interest, or could be those whom they fooled. That's what I'm sensing. And with the helping here, could be they are scammers in the past, and then they thought, or these people thought, that your person is helpful, when all honesty is that this person is just a scammer, playing mind games and so forth. And I feel that's why they have this karma or downfall, because they really need to have this spiritual journey, or having this awareness that what they have been doing in the past is going back on them with bad karma. And I feel like they're divinely guided to go away from others or isolate themselves to have an awakening. And this is also my greedy card. You could be dealing with someone that's greedy, dishonest, full of deceit, or someone who's manipulative because they have power, or they could be a boss, a scammer even, the angels say. I feel like they have this innocence that could be, if they are a thief or a scammer, they're just trying to be rich, but what they're doing is risky, because once that they are caught, they could be put to jail. That's what I'm sensing. And with the light here and left in the cold, that's why they are alone, because they're looking for the light. They're trying to change. That's what I'm sensing. Their old habits, their old self. I feel like this person really wants to be rich. That's their dream. But since some of them could be a scammer, since they have been doing nasty things, they didn't encounter to be rich. Could be it's a rich kind of vibe thing in the past, but then they have this downfall, they became poor. That can be. Before they're doing well, and now they're not, and they're healing from the downfall. And I feel like a lot of people are angry at them. No wonder why they're left in the cold, because a lot of people are mad at them, and they're surrounded by karmics. And I feel like they're fighting for their dear life, or they're having an argument with a lot of people. And with a dead weight, I feel like this person planted a lot of bad seeds, meaning they planted a lot of bad lucks or bad karmas. It's what I'm sensing. And I feel Like if ever they have a lot of debts or they're scammers, it's getting back on them like a burden dead weight. Like they can't achieve their goals and their dreams. They are stuck because, they are greedy, the angels say, for some of them. Or they are happy-go-lucky in life. And then could be what I discovered with this one, okay? Could be they are influenced by people that are evil, that are nasty, and they realize that being with these people are not really good, okay? And they're trying to get away from these people. That's why you have convolute here and disruption of peace. That's also what I'm sensing here. So that's why they have to let go of certain people because, it's a hindrance towards their success. If ever this is someone who's evil and you're aware, okay, they're changing into somebody that they should be. And pray for your person because it's very hard, the angels say. So anyway, this is your overall theme. You got awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So by the way, your person really has that, vibe that they have dreams or they are having realization. Since they are in lockdown, they have nothing to do. I feel here that they put to rest about what's going on. I feel like it's their first time to experience being calm. Because they could be someone who's always on the go, who is always partying all night, doesn't really have a path. And that's why they have this awakening process from the divine. So you have this card animals. Yeah, speaking of party animal, could be their party animal. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. So what I'm sensing here with this card, okay, they could be someone who needs to be grounded since they always on the go. They could be someone who has a connection with animals. Could be they have animals, okay, and it's gonna help them to to overcome how they feel because they need to be grounded. And I feel like if ever they have an animal, they're using their animal to be grounded. But if they don't have an animal and they resonate with party animal, this could also mean that as well. Like they are changing for their future because they really want to be rich. They really want to achieve their goals and their dreams. But some of them have been influenced by their ego, by their pride, by the people around them. That's why they are realizing now on changing. They need to let go of certain people that doesn't resonate with the future that he or she wants. So basically what's happening to your person number 2 is that they are awakening, they are changing their future, and they're facing their inner demons and their inner child that needs healing work to do. They're changing for the future. And if ever this is your twin flame number 2, they realize now your connection and they might send you a message that could be after this awakening process, or while they are still in awakening, they gonna share to you what happened to their life. If ever they are very close to you, they will be able to do that. But if you're not someone who's close to this person, then you may not receive any message at all. Just let them be. Could be you're just curious why this person seemed to be distant and so forth. Yeah, they are away, okay, because they are dealing heartaches and realization. I feel like epiphany that they should change. Normally, if you have this kind of epiphany, you're alone. And I feel like for some of you, you're waiting for a message from this person, but your person is changing. Like if this is one of your friends, or both of you could be, I feel like he or she is sorting the friends, okay? But if you didn't able to pass the friendship vibe, or this person thinks that you're not part of his or her soul family, this person might cut you off in their life. That could be. Don't frustrate yourself. You have to be happy for them, since they will go towards the calmer waters, and they're fixing their life by contemplating about the wrong things that they've done and trying to make plans for the future. And I feel like your life is not really in order, and because of the virus, thanks to that virus, this person is changing, realizing that they need to change, they need to be wise, and so forth. So is there anything else? Lisa, that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 2, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is light and love, here is your reading. So we'll see. How is your person doing while the outbreak is still ongoing? So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got deep replenishment. Don't worry, I'm gonna read it to you guys. For some of you, you could also resonate with number 2, the angels say. But we'll see about your magic cards number 3. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know how is the person of number 3 doing while the outbreak is ongoing. Suddenly my throat chakra hurts. With your person, could be their throat chakra is blocked, or could be they can't speak their truth. That can be. One more, they tell. I'm trying to sense. But I feel like your person is trying their best to hide what has been going on with your life. And I feel like they're tired of hiding. They're tired of being an introvert or someone who is being dishonest. Could be they're always wearing a false mask. That's what I'm sensing here. Like they want to be authentic this time. If ever they are a deceitful person, they are changing into someone that is authentic. Now we'll see about your tarots. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know how is a person of number 3 doing while the outbreak is ongoing. One more. Shuffle, they say. So, one more. I feel like your person could be dating a karmic in the past. That's what I'm sensing. More likely number 2 story if it's about a heartache, or if there's somebody who's not authentic or being true and honest to others about the situation. Could be they're putting a facade that they are an emperor when all honesty they are poor or not standing in their power. Now this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. We'll see about the outcome. We will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll check. I feel like this is part 2 of number 2. So we'll see. Karmic energy, the angels say. Now, anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I feel like your person is broken-hearted over an ex-lover. I feel like this person gave up already in the connection and they are still crying about it. Could be they invest a lot with this person. They gave their money, they gave a lot of gifts. I feel like they give everything to the point that they didn't save anything for themselves. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, this is the first card, commitment. So I feel like they are in this committed connection, but sadly that connection is cutthroat, or there's always fighting involved in the connection. And somebody here is very blunt, okay? Somebody who don't think first before they talk. That could be. I feel like this person encounter a lot of pain with the connection that he or she has with his karmic partner, and now this person realized that he or she needs to go away from this person that always hurting. I feel like this person gave a lot of swords to them, that they had enough, because 10 is number of completion as well. I feel like they broke up because this person really realized on what he or she wants. They want the 10 of cups. They want emotional fulfillment. They're not emotionally fulfilled with this karmic partner that they had. So this is a love reading, guys, okay? Probably the heaven wants you to know what's going on with your person's, love life. So with the King of Keys being here, I feel like all the friends or everyone in the social media of this person are aware that this person is really into this one, into the karmic. Could be the karmic is beautiful or handsome, that can be. And what they didn't know is that this person, though this karmic is beautiful or handsome, that karmic is hurtful. There's a lot of tears going on, and there could be a lot of warfare. I feel like I'm seeing dogs, and then I feel like this could be a marriage even. That's for some, and could be the relatives of this person is trying to make them together because they're married, right? But it just doesn't work. Okay, they just can't get along. I feel like it's just a facade that this person keep this karmic because of the marriage thing. But this person realized now that this karmic is not healthy. That's why they let go. That's what I'm sensing with that card. And then the next is the wishes fulfilled. Now what happened here is that they don't have emotional fulfillment, because as I see with this Three of Scrolls card, this is what they long to have. And they're not really happy emotionally with this person that they have. And I feel like they're hopeful that there could be someone else better. I feel like they're trying to recover from the past. For some of them, since they let go of their karmic, what's going on is that they could be into dating sites, or could be finding a new lover, because now they break free from the toxic connection that they had. That's what I feel like. They had a lot of terrible fight, that this person had enough, like they exploded, that even the good people, right, they have limitations. Even though their patience are high, it doesn't mean that forever you will do this to them, you will hurt them. Okay, I feel like your person had enough with this karmic person. Okay, and they're into healing themselves. And anyway, this is the outcome already. So first outcome is a divine physician. So they're taking their time to heal, so that they may be able to have a fresh new beginning. Or I feel like in some cases they're encountering a therapy wherein they are required to do what makes them happy, to uplift their vibration. And for some of them, they're seeking advice or help from others that are worried about this person. And for some of them, I'm sensing as well, they could be into spirituality. That's what I'm sensing. And they're praying hardly to God, that they're hoping that they will be healed from the disruption of what happened in their life. So, karmic X, the angels say. So, with Archangel Michael, to be honest, your person don't feel love anymore with this karmic. Could be the karmic is very toxic, to the point that they realize now that they shouldn't fall. Could be they're in love with someone that's so beautiful or handsome. They fall because of the beauty. But I feel now, because of the experience, they realize the importance of looking within, looking at the heart, rather than looking at the physical attraction. I feel like they're becoming logical, practical people, wherein they will be able to let go of their wanting just sex, or just beautiful face or beautiful body. I feel like they're not attracted anymore to physical looks because of what they experienced with their karmic. And I feel like they have been crying because they are really loyal to that person, but then they ended up in a broken connection. I feel like they are overwhelmed by the feelings that they currently have as an outcome, and I feel like they finally made up their mind, their decision with the Two of Swords, to let go of this one. Because to be honest, that person is very toxic. I feel like they are changing into someone whom is mature. That's what I'm seeing here. So we'll see. How about the charms? So I'm just letting the heaven guide me towards the charms. Anyway, so I feel like at first they're in love with their karmic. To be honest with you, could be the karmic is really beautiful with a mirror here. This is a mirror, okay? They're in love with the beauty of the karmic, but then when they are involved with the karmic, okay, they realize that this karmic really has a bad attitude, and really has toxicity in them, and they're not really happy with the connection anymore. That's why it could be they decided to ghost this person, or they decided to walk away, because I feel like in this journey what they are learning is that to look within, okay, to be wise. I feel like their spiritual path has opened to realization that they should look within, or don't escape the getting to know each other mode. Like, the attitude is very important. That's what they learn, okay? And look within. I feel like they're also someone who's trying to listen to their intuition and to their heart. I feel like they're crying. They're so sad right now. That's how they feel, because of the broken relationship, the angels say. So anyway, here are your magic cards. Could be they're dealing with someone that is deceitful, or could be they wear a false mask wherein, people may thought that they are really happy of where they at, or they're really happy with their karmic. I feel like they had enough of pretending, because to be honest, even though they put a facade that this is happening in the connection, they're always fighting involved, and there's a lot of tower moments that happen. Like, this is a representation of Cinderella's carriage, okay? Like, next thing after the La La Land, there will be fighting involved, and there will be a tower moment, cool off, reconciliation. Like, it's a never-ending cycle. And I really felt drawn this twirl here with the elephant charm. Like, it goes round and round. Like, it's never ending. That's why your person really had enough. I had enough. Okay, I had enough. That's why they are in a hermit mode, and they're so mad with the karmic. That's how they feel. Okay, and I feel like for some of them, they are married, and children could be involved. And I feel like the children is affected as well, because they saw these two people fighting. Okay, always fighting, arguing, turmoil waters, and there's always anger there. And I feel like right now, your person put up a wall against the karmic, is hiding himself or herself with the situation, and this person put this connection to rest. That's what I'm sensing here. And I feel it has a connection with, I forgot where I see that again, Ace of Wands. So I feel like right now they're trying their best to uplift their vibration by doing what makes them happy, or trying to, play. Meaning, if there is work, there should be play, right? They're trying to find their happiness and joy, to overcome these overwhelming emotions that they currently have. And they could be dealing with someone who's manipulative. It could be a marriage, that's why they're tied down, but I feel like they let go. They had enough with this connection, and they're hoping to find someone whom is not like this karmic. I feel like they're in the process of healing, so that they will be here in this pathway to abundance. And I feel like they put the situation to rest. Some of them are drinking inside their home. I know that right now people are in isolation. Could be this person has a beer or a wine at home, and they're drinking. They're drinking because they're sad. So I feel like they are now enlightened of what it is that they desired of in life. I feel like their connection could be very toxic. Could be they tried their best, okay, in the connection to make it work, but it didn't work. Could be the karmic is abusive with their kind heart. That's what I'm sensing here. And it says here, the massive dominates through might, the tiny survive with guile. Beware the tiny who become massive. Yeah, very abusive energy. here. Could be this person usually pamper the karmic, and since they have been a good person, this karmic became massive and very demanding in nature and kind of blunt or keep on hurting this person. So they woke up to the truth that they really desired a healthy connection with the witching well. I feel like the Ten of Cups is what they really wanted, but they didn't have it with the karmic. Okay, I feel like why they last long in the connection, because of their ego. They really have a loyal heart. That's what I'm sensing. But I feel like they show the world how loyal they are to their partner, and they have been very deceitful towards others since they putting up a facade that they are happy with the karmic, when all honesty is that there's a lot of secrets there. They're always fighting involved, turn into a pumpkin, a lot of tower moment that can be. And I feel like your person had enough already. I feel like they have a grudge within. Okay, like at first it's just one sword, and then there's a lot of swords already. I feel like they could be dealing with someone who's very greedy as well. Okay, that they have to offer a lot of gifts. They have been successful, could be, if only they're not attached to this karmic and see unexpected. So I feel like, and they didn't expect to, have this grudge within. They exploded to the point that they got mad, upset with the karmic. That's what I'm sensing. And they think that they should have reached, I feel like, beyond the limits, meaning could be your person have a high patience and then it reached its limits to the point that this person broke away from the karmic. And I feel like the karmic didn't see it coming, that they will have a terrible fight. And words left unspoken. I strongly feel like this person, look at that. I really feel like they carry a lot of burden, a lot of hurt from the karmic, and then it sprout. It burst. Okay, to the point that this person said, I had enough. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. I don't base it on the words, but I feel like, based on my intuitive read, this is about them having enough of how they feel within. So we'll see about the overall theme. So you got the replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So they are in the process of healing right now. Okay, and solitude. They're feeling their heart. I feel like they're trying to heal their heart. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. So I have a feeling here that this person really truly loves the karmic. Okay? But then, when they realize within, I feel like their heart spoken to them. This is not the love that I want. Okay? They seek for true love. That's what I'm sensing here. They're starting to realize now that, their karmic is not really healthy for them. They never experienced true love with a karmic. They could be someone who's really a loving person. And that's why, this karmic really got the best of them. I feel like they're fixing their heart right now. Pray for your person that they may be able to heal. Provide guidance for them if you can. If ever you're close to this person, I advise you guys to, reach out, because they are encountering hard times. But if you're not close to this person, let them be. They need solitude. Okay? Whenever this person approach you, it's because they really want to talk to you. They want to share so that they will be able to release their pain within. Okay, so is there anything else, angels? They said pray for this person, and let's hope that the karmic will not try to get them back, because I feel like their karmic is really not a good person for them, and they have been hiding their difficult feelings for a very long time. Another reason why we're left unspoken, but I feel like they share it already. They tell everyone already what has been going on for years and even for months. And yeah, that's what I see. So pray for your person. Pile number 3. So anyway, what's going on with them? They encounter heartache with their karmic, okay, and they just broke up with this person, and currently right now they are healing. They are in pain deep within. That's also what I'm getting. So they have been crying. They're now listening to their heart rather than to their ego, because I feel like their ego really, or their pride really wants this person because it's a trophy. They're beautiful or they're handsome, but they're just not healthy. So is there anything else? They said unfortunate events do happen to wake this person up, the angels say. So is there anything else? They said by the story of your person, the angels say, I hope that you guys also get the lesson here. So that's why they really want to share this to you. If ever you're someone who's into the good looks, the angels say, it's time now to wake up. The angels say, don't base it on the looks. Basically, base it on the attitude. Is there anything else? The angels say, don't wait for this tower moment to happen in your life. That's why they're sharing the love story of your person. Is there anything else? He said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, which is the study, here is your reading. So don't worry, I will read this to you later. So we'll see how is your person doing with this outbreak. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got Council of Light. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that your person is, okay, this is only for some of you if you're aware, okay, that your person is after black magics is what I'm sensing. If not black magics, they are into believing on certain evil entities and so forth. That's only for some. Just take what resonates. So we'll see about your magic cards number 4. Angels and guides. Please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know how is the person of number 4 doing with this outbreak. One more data. I feel like they are analyzing prophecies is also what I'm sensing. Some of them are into dark arts, the angels say. They could have cast a spell on you. Please be careful. Don't get too involved with this person. One more data. I feel like they are highly egotistical or prideful people is what I'm sensing here. I feel like they are trying to be awakened by the heavens above, because I feel like this could be someone whom is really have a good heart, but unfortunately they become evil. Could be because of what they have been through. I feel like for some you're aware about this, okay, about your person, but you still accept this person as your friend or as a lover. Just take what resonates. Or this could be about your family member that's away from you, and if you're not aware about what they're into, just they're into the occult, the angels say. But anyway, we'll see about the tarots that we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know how is the person of number 4 doing despite of the outbreak. One more, they say. I feel like they are praying to evil entities. The angels are trying their best to, save this individual soul. That's what I'm sensing. Because your person really has a good soul, but unfortunately, they turned their back to God. That's what I'm sensing here. They could be suicidal as well. So anyway, did they already sold their soul? They say not yet, but they're doing nasty things or believing in negativity, negative energies or entities. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what is the outcome? I feel like because of the outbreak, they freak out. I feel like they're trying to save themselves by praying to these evil entities, what I'm sensing. So we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. One more. I feel like they're not really an evil person. They just became like this, but we'll see. What else? I feel like they're trying their best to heal from the past. That's what I'm sensing as well. Could be a difficult childhood, that's why they turn into an evil person or someone who believes in evil entities. I just don't want to say the name because, I might accidentally summon it. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what we have here is Archangel Michael. I feel like the heaven is trying to protect your person. That's what I'm sensing here. And definitely they have a good heart. But unfortunately, with the 10 of Pentacles being here, could be they are influenced by outside influence. That's why I feel like they become somebody that is not really good. I feel like they are into the occult, and I feel like the divine is calling onto them to be somebody who pray to the divine or be closer to God. That's what I'm sensing here. So that is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So they could be dealing with somebody that is not really their soul tribe, a bad influence in their life. Now the first card is the birth. What I'm sensing here is that your person is experiencing heartache. 4 of Wands is in reverse. What I'm sensing here is that your person is trying to run away from you. If you're their twin, that could be because they're twin flame. Most of the people that are in this darkness are having a twin flame that will direct them in the light. I can hardly speak. Could be before they run away from the connection, or if ever you're not a twin flame, could be they have this certain love interest or someone, a mentor, could have trying to direct them on to the right path, but they run away because they freak out. That's what I'm sensing here. That's why the Four of Wands is in reverse. If ever they have a twin flame, they try to run away from the connection because it's overwhelming, because they see that whomever this is that has a loving vibration, it's really triggering them to change. Could be someone that's spiritual. Next, with the Buddha prepares being here, I feel like they're being called on by the divine to look within. And with the Justice being here, I'm sensing like they're trying their best not to think about this person. That's what I'm sensing. But no matter what they do, they are always thinking of this person. Like, no matter how many times they run away, they keep on thinking and thinking about this light that they saw with this mentor or this person that's teaching them to change. I feel like Justice is on the side of whomever showed them the loving vibration here, because it has a connection with this one. Okay, and I feel like this person has this attachment to the mentor, because a mentor is someone, or the spiritual teacher is someone that's closer to God, and by their glow, this person is changing. I feel like before they're closed off, okay, towards this reality, towards their teacher, their mentor, whoever that is, I feel like they're holding on to their beliefs that is burdening to them. And I feel like since they are holding on to something that's not really good, what they encounter in their life is always hardship, betrayal, and what they try to plant on is not going well. Like, a lot of bad karma is following them, because they need to wake up. They need to accept what this person has been telling them. But they're closed off. They're closed off from, opening up their heart. And I feel like this is the mentor, okay? I feel like thinking about the mentor made them cry a lot. Okay, and I feel like the mentor is triggering them to let go of their bad behavior, or could be their religion that's not really healthy. Could be they are into evil entities. Okay, and I feel here that because they keep on thinking about this person, it's opening up their heart chakra, and no wonder why they run away from this person. It overwhelms them. It overwhelms them. Okay, because there's chemistry between them. And this person's really standing in his or her power. And I feel like they are spying on this person. But this mentor that they had is not looking at them. Okay, and continue on doing the light work job, or continue on being that loving vibration. That's why this person is feeling drawn to this person. And if ever it's about twin flames, there's two symbolism of twins here with the Star card and the Four of Wands. I feel like they're in love with their twin, if ever they have a twin flame. So with the up in the air being in reverse, I really feel like they are someone whom is really avoiding this person, okay? Whomever showed them what love is, what God is, okay? And what happened to them is that they're trying to put a facade that they don't feel anything, or they're trying to cut off the ties with this person that would show them what love is or what enlightenment is, and refused to start a new beginning, or refused to be in this spiritual journey. I feel like with the up in the air, they really release their twin, or whomever their mentor. They could be this person blocked this loving person here. That could be because they're avoiding the connection. So with the views of the ego being in reverse, I feel like they're seeing whomever their mentor is rising from above, or someone that is a mentor, somebody that has a lot of money, people look up at them, and I feel like your person is kind of envious of that person, whomever that is, and it's triggering this person to let go of where he or she is and copy the mentor, because this person really wants to, take that leap of faith towards greatness. But with the War of the Roses, I feel like deep within this person, I feel like there's a religious factors here, that this person can accept the teachings of the divine from his or her beliefs. That's what I'm sensing, and it's battling. But I feel here that they're being guided on to follow this individual who taught them a lot of spirituality. I feel like they have been fighting or arguing what they learned from this person. So we'll see about the outcome. So I feel like they're watching over whomever this is, okay? They're watching over this person from afar. Could be they're spying on the social media, or could be they are trying to read the teachings of this person. And if ever this is feminine, they could have been waiting for this person to come back in their life. But I feel like I more sense that they also look up at this person. They're still spying on them. And then the next is Akashic Library being in reverse. So I feel like they're trying to let go. For some of them, they have a tendency still to run away from spirituality with the Hermit reverse and trying to release themselves from the spiritual journey. So some of them are being stubborn, while some of them chose to, walk the path towards spirituality, because they find themselves just can't let go of that person, since they have been thinking about, this person with this card, okay? Like, no matter how many times they run away, they keep on thinking about, this mentor, whomever that is. I feel like that person is a light worker. He or she could be a preacher, could be famous in social media. That can be, if that social media could be a spiritual teacher, or has that healing vibration, or someone that inspires the world, and people look up at this person. So we'll see. Oops, I forgot the charm. Sorry guys. So anyway, we'll see about the charms to gain more idea about this. Person is not into spirituality. I feel like they are annoyed with this spiritual person, because they really felt drawn to that person and they don't know why. So, why did I close it? And I'm not on myself. Could be whenever they are with this person, they are not on themselves, like they are out of place or they can't focus. So I feel with this Knight of Cups, this is a representation. I'm sorry, with this person, whomever this is, okay, has a good heart, someone who's loving and caring and nurturing, okay, and they feel emotional with this person, and I feel like they're not happy of how they feel. They're using logic over their heart. That's what I'm sensing here. And I feel like they're being drawn on towards this spirituality, and I feel like the heaven is trying to pull them towards it, but your person keeps on putting it to rest. Because they base it on what they learn, on what they know. They're fighting the belief, okay, because of the War of the Roses. Okay, they could be someone who doesn't believe in God. That could be. Okay, and I feel like the person who's teaching them is someone who's lucky. Could be a rich person. Okay, could be an abundant person, and also flower represents abundance, right? And they saw this person bloom on the spotlight, and I feel like they're kind of envious of it, and they question, why is it this person is so lucky? Why is it this person is like this and like that? What do you call this? I feel like they have a lot of secrets, like religion, they don't believe in it, or they believe in certain negative entities, okay? And they really base it on what they learn from their evil beliefs. That's what I'm sensing here. And we'll see what else. So we may have some idea. Seems the reading is very scattered. So with the signal, I feel like whomever this is, the spiritual worker, whomever that is, triggers really this person. That's why, this person closed off to the one that is triggering them to be a good person, or their spiritual belief. I feel like they're really in this society of that certain belief that is not really good, and that's why they experience a lot of tower moments in their life, because the heaven is trying to push them towards spirituality so that their luck may change, because they have been planting bad karmas, because they have been stuck for a very long time with a certain group that is not really good for them. And I feel like this person have been hiding from this person, okay, whom is triggering them to be a good person. But I feel like in the end, they didn't achieve anything. Okay, and I will read this for you guys. The hardest lesson for any elf to learn is humility. It takes a giant to teach you that. So I feel like this spiritual person really tickles their heart, and I feel like this is a giant, okay, in their life, and there's somebody that is humbled by their presence, what I'm sensing. And the giant is teaching this individual that you're dealing with how to be humble, how to be a good person. That's what I'm sensing. Could be a preacher, could be a priest. I really feel like a light worker vibe with this individual who's teaching your person. And for some of them, they really have a deep feeling, soul connection with this person. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like they're upset about it because they don't know why they felt drawn to this individual. Okay, because they are soul tribes, as you can see, soul family, and they feel joyous within. That's how they feel with this person. And potential, and see the unexpected. So I feel like this person has a lot of potentials. That's why, they're standing in their power, or people look up at them. And I feel like this person may think that whomever this is may be good to be true, or someone that's wearing a facade. That's why they walk away. That's what I'm sensing with this person. And healer, could be this person is a healer as well. I feel like this person has this light, okay, to heal them, to heal their past. Because I feel with this imagination, I feel like they can't imagine themselves loving someone like them. Like it's too good to be true. That's what they believe. I haven't seen someone that's loving and caring and nurturing. That's how they realize. So they see this person as somebody like an empress or emperor, and somebody who's reaching their goals and their dreams. And loyal heart, so could be this person is someone who's loyal, could be a loving energy. They could have a good heart as well. They could be dedicated with their, sole purpose, with a loyal heart here. And I'm sensing could be twin flames even, okay? They could be dedicated to the work that they had. And they are in sorrow upon meeting this person, because this person is an opposite of them. They are in the dark. They believe in dark arts, and this person believes in the divine, the light worker, totally. And this person has been crying because they can't accept this person that has a different belief, like religious factors is affecting their love life towards this person. And I feel like whenever they contemplate or whenever they are alone, okay, that's when the hangman happens, okay, that they are, tapping into their intuition or realizing that this could be the one, or this person really has a good vibration, and they're seeing that there's a huge difference. They feel drawn to that person whenever they contemplate, but then they see the difference between them. Like, as I told you, a giant and someone that's not a giant. Okay, and mind, I feel like what this person believes is different from what they believe, or their religion is very different. But this person's, whomever this is on the right path. Sorry, and they are on the wrong path, and this person is trying to get this person that you're dealing with to be on the right path. And I feel like they have been thinking a lot about this, because since this is the overall energy of this reading, I really feel that they keep on thinking a lot about this person, that they can't resist it no matter how much they try to run away. I feel like it's no use that they keep on thinking about it, because that person triggers your person to be a good person, or to be someone that is in this loving vibration, or they should get away from old practices and belief patterns. Could be they are in a spirituality of darkness, that can be. So anyway, with this council of light, it says here, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. So I feel here that what's lacking with this person is religion. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like the divine pity your person. That's why they send someone, a light worker, that will trigger them to change. I feel like that's why they keep on remembering the light worker here, because Archangel Michael is inviting this person to change, to have a loving heart, to go back to God, to go back to the divine. So anyway, with this study, it says here, reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So I feel, if I read this intuitively, okay, could be this person is looking from afar from this person. Okay, and studying the wisdom of this one, because this person is doing great and they are someone who's not really doing great because they have been planting bad karma. And funny, I see this, I don't know what this is, but it looks like an evil entity is trying to disrupt this person not to go towards the light. That's what I'm sensing. So anyway, what's going on with your person? I feel either they're watching over this person who's trying to enlighten them and be amazed by it, and for some of them, they could still be running away from the person who's trying to enlighten them. They are into occult or dark magic. That's why they encounter a twin flame that will change them, the angels say. And that twin has this mission work on earth to change this person. I hope that that twin flame of them will be successful one day on trying to change this person. So, is there anything else, angels? They said pray for this person because they are into evil entities. The angels say if you're someone who's spiritual, pray for them so that they may be able to realize how important it is that there should be faith, or they should be, in this spirituality of light rather than the dark, the angels say. Because to be honest, if you are into darkness, of course, tower moments will happen. Okay, so I feel like the heaven is trying to save their soul. That's what I'm sensing by sending a light worker into their life to change. Is there anything else? They said that's it, number 4. So sending you all, thank you for watching, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 5, which is the artist card, here is your reading. So we'll see. How is your person doing at this outbreak? With regards to this outbreak here. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got Starseed and Akasha, protection, and also a no. So we'll see with your magic cards being here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know how is the person of number 5 doing despite of the outbreak. One more. They say, so we'll see. Pay attention to the signs, the angels say. I feel like this could be your ex. If ever this is about the ex, they're coming back, number 5. And they realize now what they want. They want a future with you. And I strongly feel like they really want to reach out. I feel like for some of them, they're still shy. Because if ever they're the one who did you wrong, they are really shy or broken-hearted of what they did. I feel like there's a lot of regret here with your person's part. Now we'll see about the tarots. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know how is the person of number 5 doing with regards to the outbreak. One more detail. So I feel like they're taking some time to meditate and know their future plans. This is in either way they tell me, so I'm gonna follow the angels' suggestion. I'm respecting my guides here because some people question why I do that to the cards. I can't do these readings without my guides, the angels. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. What is the outcome? One more detail. My head hurts. So your person has been thinking a lot these days about what's going on with your life. Could be they cheated on someone. Could be you, could be someone else. Just like what resonates. We will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more detail. So we'll see. I feel like the heaven is trying to wake you up if ever you are their ex. I feel like they're trying to tell you that this person will come back and they finally have woken up that you are a good person, you're really smart. That's also what I'm getting. If ever it's not about a love reading with you guys, could be this person is focusing on the ex. Number 5. Whomever they betrayed. That's what I'm seeing here. One more. So, anyway, we'll see. This is the overall energy that's affecting the whole reading. So, you got the journey here. And what I'm getting from this card is that your person really wanna come back to their ex. I feel like if ever this is a karmic situation, or this could be a third party involved here, I feel like they more like their karmic partner before in the past. I feel like they neglect their ex. I'm sorry. Or they neglect you, okay? If ever you're the ex, they neglect you for someone else. That could be the story here. If ever this is not your ex, I feel like what's affecting the reading is them, okay? Neglecting somebody from the past, and then they cheat from that person because they chose someone else. Anyway, this is your first card. You got Caught in the Ruins reverse. So I have a feeling here that they received their karma already for what they did in the past, and they have been crying. They are full of regret about their life, because I feel like they are in the process of healing and realization. They are releasing themselves from the one that they chose. That's what I'm sensing. Or it could be, they dated their ex and then realized that the one that they let go of is someone that they have feelings with. And with the Knight of Cups being in reverse, could be they didn't treat their ex well, and they feel guilty upon, cheating, or upon putting a cold shoulder towards this ex that they let go in the past. And now, with the Architect, they're coming back to the ex because they finally awaken, okay, that this person that they left is someone that has a potential to have a future with them. That's what I'm seeing here. They want to take an action with the 8 of Wands here. They want to communicate. With the Oriole and the Sphinx being in reverse here, I feel like about the one that they chose, okay? They let go of that connection. If ever that's a marriage or whatever, they let go already. They got divorced, or there could be a lot of fighting involved here, and they realized that they are on the wrong path with the one that they chose, with this 2 of Wands and with this Oriole and the Sphinx. That's what I'm sensing. And they could be dealing with a karmic that is very controlling, manipulative over them, someone whom didn't treat them well. Could be this karmic as well is, someone that is closed off with heart, meaning they don't really show what love is. Kind of manipulative, dominant energy here. And I feel like they want to reconcile with their either karmic or ex. I feel like the karmic is the one who's manipulative here. But with the Queen of Scrolls being in reverse, I feel like they realize now that the one that they let go of is the one who will bring abundance to the table with the King of Pentacles. I feel like they're really dealing with a karmic, because I consider whomever they chose is their karmic, okay? The one that they chose is very manipulative, possessive, okay? And they really want to let go of that. That's what I'm sensing. And they could be someone that's submissive to this person because that person is manipulative, controlling them what to do. I feel like they had enough and they break away from whomever the karmic is because they really wanna free themselves to have this groundness, okay? So anyway, we'll see about the outcome. First outcome is a 12 scrolls. So I feel like right now they are single. And when they become single, when they let go of their karmic, they are happy right now. They are able to breathe freely. And they're so happy of where they at. Like they realize that their the one that they chose is very toxic for them. For the first time in their life, they finally breathe, the angels say. Next outcome is the on track reverse. What I have here is that some of them, okay, they're still trying to work out with their karmic and they haven't recovered from that yet. If ever it requires a divorce, I feel like they're losing a lot of money because of it, or they still have that attachment because they have a kid with that person. That can be the case. That's why for some, even though this person really wants to break free, since they have a baby together or marriage could be, they remain stuck and they're losing a lot of money with a baby or because of their partnership. Now the next outcome is the King of Roses. What I have here with the King of Roses is that I feel like they cheated on you for someone else. That is for some. If that is your story, the angels say they might come back to you one day when they open their eyes to the truth that you're better than a lot of options, because they're still, undecisive. They have a lot of options here. And with the Magician being in reverse, I feel like your person still needs to grow up. That's what I'm sensing here. Needs to grow up from what happened to their situation. Could be you're dealing with a player type, a cheater. That could be. Okay, but we'll see about your charms for further information because it sounds confusing. Okay, all I know is that they really want to go back to their ex, whomever they cheated on in the past. They have a lot of options, and one of the options is the ex, the angels say. So since they free from themselves from the karmic, it's now time to mingle, the angels say. So this represents the Knight of Cups, okay? And I'm sensing like your person is realizing or analyzing the options with this card, okay? Analyzing the options, browsing whomever will be their next partner is, but they're not yet taking any action with the Magician being in reverse. I feel like they are in love still with their ex. If ever you're the ex that they left, they are in love with that person. Okay, and I feel like if ever they're really into their ex, whomever this is, the one that they neglect in the past, they might send a message to that person. Okay, because they think that person is somewhat logical. Okay, someone that they can build a family with or foundation with. That's why they want to communicate with that person. And I feel like with this mirror here, they could be someone whom is, falling in love with beauty. If ever they are really someone that is, browsing their options, I feel like they base it on beauty for some of them. If they haven't learned the lesson already, if they're someone that's practical, they are now viewing first the attitude before the looks, because some of them still, thinking about beauty or beauty or logic. That's what I'm sensing. Could be you're dealing with someone who falls in love very easily because of the looks. That can be. That's why they became a player or they cheated on their ex. So we'll see about the magic cards. So you got Drop in the Tower and Holy Flame. So I feel here that they are single right now. And I feel like they have been blunt and honest to whomever the karmic is. The karmic has a bad attitude. That can be. Could be this karmic is greedy or using them for money purpose. That's why there's a downfall in the connection. And I feel like they have been in a relationship with this person for a very long time. With the last hours here. That's what I'm sensing. Or divine timing. I feel like the time is up with their karmic. Like it's on time for them to retreat from whomever they chose. Because whomever they chose to be with, okay, it's not really good for them. They thought it was a good person or the one, but then it's not. I feel like could be before they are in love with this person because of their beauty, because of their looks, but unfortunately, when they are in a partnership with this karmic, they realize that this is a toxic person and they shouldn't be with this karmic. So anyway, here is your overall theme. You got a no. So I feel like there's really a tower moment that happened that forced them to let go of their karmic. Could be they block whomever they chose and walk away from them with this Akashic card. So with the star seed, I'm sensing like right now what's going on with your person is they're contemplating. I feel like they're browsing the options online with the planet here. I'm reading this intuitively, okay guys? So I feel with this artist could be they felt drawn to the beauty. Like they easily get in love with beauty itself because look at that. The angel here is so beautiful. So basically, I'm sensing like they're still young at heart or spirit. They still need to grow up, the angels say. If ever they fell in love very easily with beauty, they will learn it the hard way if they haven't learned yet the lesson. They might encounter someone beautiful again and this person will break their heart again. It keeps on cycling like that, okay? But if they chose to their ex, I feel like the ex really has a good heart here or has a potential here, and that's why they're gonna come back to the ex. Could be they're still indecisive, making decision, but I feel like they're divinely guided by God to release this karmic, whomever that is. Could be that person really has unhealthy attitude, and I feel like they're being taught on not to focus on the looks because there's someone who's easily fell in love with beauty itself. That's what I'm sensing, and they need to grow up or else things will repeat again. That's what they say. So anyway, what's going on with your person number 5 is that they're browsing their options because they're single right now. They finally free themselves from their karmic and now on dating scene once again for some. And for some of them, they really want to go back to their ex, okay, whom they cheated on in the past. And for some of them, if ever they already have a kid with someone or somebody's married, they still gonna be stuck in that partnership because they have to take responsibility and I feel like, or accountability, the angels say, and they will lose a lot of money because they have a baby with the wrong person. So is there anything else? So that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 5, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 6, which is the strength card, here is your reading. So we'll see how is your person doing despite of the outbreak. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got answer the call and also share your voice. So anyway, we'll see about the magic cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know how is the person of number 6 doing despite of the outbreak that has been happening. One more shuffle, they say. Your person could be a health worker. That's what I'm seeing here. And could be a nurse, a doctor. And people are worried with this person because this person is a frontliner, of course, helping the sick. I feel like this person also fear death, but they have to help the government. They have to help everyone. They have to be in service, and some of them are regretful why they chose this, career. And they thought that career is good, and suddenly now they are sad that they chose to be a health worker. One more, they tell. I feel like they're giving up on their career. I feel like after this coronavirus, they will resign. They decided to move away from the job. Anyway, we'll see about the tarot has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know how is a person of number 6 doing despite of the outbreak. Probably you're here in this reading because you're worried of this person, because he or she is a health worker. Yeah, light workers could be a health worker as well. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading, and it's views of the ego, and this is either way. That's what they say. So I'm following my spirit guides here. So that is the outcome. Up in the air, and then 2 of scrolls, and then 1 of horses. We will clarify the cards. Don't worry, I'll show to you the cards, okay? Because I'm gonna explain further. Now we will see what's behind this. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. One more shuffle, they say. Thank you. So we'll see. I feel like they're making a lot of money because of their job. That's why they really like to be a doctor. I feel like it's their dream job since they are little. Okay, but if you're dealing with a nurse, could be it's really their job. Their dream job could be. And it's a stable job for them. it's what makes them happy because they're able to help others. But then unfortunately, because of the outbreak, they have this contemplation that they are afraid. That's why abuse of the ego is here. Okay, because they're fighting their ego, because their ego is telling them this job is toxic because you can get sick and so forth. And the ego and the heart is battling because the heart is telling them this is a good job because you have been helping others. And then the ego will say, if an outbreak happens, I'm in danger or my life is in danger. And with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like they have been working very hard, okay, because of the outbreak. And some of them are mad or upset about it. So anyway, so you got this Three of Roses here. And I feel like they really love their job, to be honest with you. Because I feel like they have been providing people the treatment, or I feel like that is what they really enjoy. They have been doing that for a very long time. But now they're holding back because their life is at risk. Though it's an enjoyable job, it's something that is threatening their own life. That's why right now they're holding back. They don't know what to do, or they want to give up on their career. And I feel with this Muse being in reverse, I feel like it's their ego who's turning them sad, turning them from their job. That's what I'm sensing here, because their ego will tell them, walk away from your job. So some of them might fake, that they have been positive so that they will release themselves from the duty. So with the Light of the World being in reverse here, most of them really will give up this job. Will release this opportunity of having a lot of abundance because of what they do. Because I feel here with the Chariot, I'm really feeling that they really want to escape so that they will not, welcome the virus, or they may not die because of the outbreak. Now with the Master Artisan in reverse, a lot of this is about quitting their job. So this is just repetitive cards that they will release their job, and they realize now that this is not what they want. Because there's a tendency that their life is threatening them. This job is threatening their life. Caught in the ruins, yeah. Releasing themselves from responsibility, and they're crying about it. And for some, they're crying because they're away from their loved ones. That's what I'm sensing. They isolate themselves from people because of course they are health workers, and they need to have that sacrifice because they might, spread the virus if ever they chose to be with the people that they like. And it's really breaking this person's heart because they can't be with a person or with the people that they love, like family, friends, or even their own kids and partners. So with the Architect being in reverse here, I feel like if ever they have a partner and they are in separation and it really hurts your person, that's what I'm sensing. So that they will have to walk away because that's the logical thing to do. Fate and Meeting, reverse. So I feel like they try to be strong. If ever they're in separation with the partner that they have, I feel like they try to be strong for their kids, for their partner, because they have to be committed to the job. When all honesty, with this Emperor being in reverse here, I feel like your person is not standing in their power. They're feeling weak about, their job. Like they don't want it anymore. They don't want this job. Because of this job, I'm away from my family. That's what they're thinking. from my friends, family, or kids. So we'll see about the outcome. Akashic field. So I feel like for some of them, the angels say they will have this job even though they want to break free from it or not. Because I feel like it is what they're destined to do, is to heal others. Because I'm sensing with this green color, it's about healing vibrations, and I feel like that is their divine purpose, and they can't just run away from their divine purpose, because that is what they're made to do here in this world. And some of them still remain in this job because they have to, and I feel like they can't escape the responsibility because they're into it already. And with this up in the air, I'm really sensing like some of them will choose to be with their partner, like they will just break free from their task, because I feel like some of them will fake that they are positive so they may rest. That's what I'm sensing here. So we'll see about, there's a lot of outcome, okay, and we'll see. It really depends on your person what they choose to do. So we'll see about your charms. They're not really happy of where they at. So anyway, here are your charms. So you got, I feel like your person is being cautious about the disease, okay, or the virus. And they want to be happy again with this comic. They want to break free because they're unhappy with their job. Look at that. They're being forced on to, to help or to stay where they at. And they're not really happy about it. They really want to ghost this job. They really want to walk away. But most of them are really destined to be in this situation, in this job that they have. I feel like they're really meant to be healers. They're really meant to be doctors or nurses or a health worker. That's what they're destined to do, and they cannot escape this responsibility. And with the thermal waters, I feel like they really want to let go because they don't want the virus. They don't want it to trigger their health, their life with a signal here. And with the mind, they're being pessimistic about being a health worker and trying to reunite with the government, trying to save the country from what's been happening here. So I feel like the truth here, they have this worry that they might get the virus. That's why they don't want it anymore. And I feel like they see that the virus is unstoppable because it's coming towards a lot of people. Could be they encounter a lot of patients here that's wanting their attention, and I feel like they're trying to fight their fear, because I feel like your person has this fear of having this virus. And with the faith, some of them are losing faith already, okay, about the situation, and they really want to breathe, they really want to rest. That's what I'm sensing. But they have been forced on to take an action because they are health workers, and they are here or destined to be able to help those whom are sick. And with the sheer drops and divine timing. So I really feel with these last hours, I really sense that some of them are driven because of the fallen doctors or nurses that also encountered this virus and wasn't able to make it. That's why they are afraid about the last hours, or if your time is up. But they need to be committed right now with their job, and I feel like they really have fear of losing their life. And greed and voice. So I feel here that they really wanna tell how they feel. to others. But then I feel with this, the other reason why they want to walk away from their job could be there is greedy people out there. Okay, especially if they work in a laboratory. Because to be honest with you, that's the problem here in the Philippines. Like, there are certain people that are VIPs and really demands this health worker to, put them in a test first rather than the one who's online. And I feel like this person tried to voice out what's been going on, and I feel like this person is tired of those people that are manipulative. Okay, and they really want to rest for some of them. So anyway, there's a lot of stories with your person. Anyway, we'll see about the overall theme of this reading. So you got share your voice. So if ever there is really greediness that has been happening, they really think of sharing their voice about what has been happening inside the system. Or some of them want to share how they feel so that the feelings won't overwhelm them, and they're hoping that people may understand. If ever they really want to give up their job, they really want to resign, because I feel like this person is tired, okay, about their job, or they are in fear of getting that disease, that virus. Answer the call. So what is your soul calling you to do? So I feel here that they really have this calling, that they are really meant to be a health worker. That's what I'm sensing here. And with the strength being here, I feel like the divine is asking them to have strength. And I feel like you're being drawn to this person. That's why you're hearing this reading, because the angels say, please pray for this person. The angels say, because their life is in danger because of their job. And to give them strength rather than worry. The angels say, because I feel like their ego is with this one. I feel like there's two here. Could be evil entities versus the good entity. Like it could be their ego is trying to manipulate their emotions for them to quit the job and so forth. So I feel like they really need a lot of strength this time. And need to realize or wake up that this is their calling, and they can't escape their calling because this is what their soul wants them to do. This is their soul purpose. And they need to realize how happy they are with this job, that they can be able to help a lot of people. Is there anything else? They say that they need to have that epiphany or awakening to realize how important they are in the lives of others, the angels say. Because I feel like because of the breakdown, that's why sometimes they're giving up. Sometimes they wanna retreat and quit their job. So to be honest, they need prayer. So you need to pray for your person number 6. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, what's going on with your person is that they're wanting to give up their job. Okay, and for some of them, they can't escape it. And if ever they have a family or partner already, it breaks their heart to depart from their partner or from their family, from their kids. It's really breaking this person's emotional emotions. Okay, they are very sensitive as of this time, so please pray for your person if ever that's the case scenario, that they try to be strong but then deep within they are hurting already. Is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 6, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.